All right, y'all, so what do I have here? What I have here in this box is a bunch of supplies that is going to kick off a new playlist in a new section of my channel here. It's going to be all about junk journaling. I used to be into junk journaling, then I kind of got out of it, and then I was talking about wanting to get back into it again, and this box of goodies arrives. I'm like, who is this from? It was from Sterling. It's from my friend Sterling, okay? So Sterling, if you're watching this, hi! But anyway, this video in particular is not going to be about me sitting here and making a junk journal or going through the stuff like the steps of making a junk journal. It's going to be my first video in this playlist, and we're just going to go over some of the things that you can buy off of Amazon, some of the things that you can use in your junk journaling journey just to get you started, okay? Now listen to me before we get into all of this stuff. You can buy stuff like this, yes, the papers and everything pre-made, but also if you want to print out your own, please, you can check out my new school community. I'm going to have a link for that in the description box and in a pinned comment. And also in the very near future, I'm going to have a website set up where you can download all sorts of junk journal stuff, papers, clip art, just all sorts of things that you're going to need, okay? And you print it out as many times as you like. It's going to be very inexpensive, very budget friendly, okay? So I'm going to sit this down. Let's get some of this stuff out and take a look. So listen, the first thing that was in this box that I'm going to open, because it's going to help me to open up the other packages, is this durable detailed knife with a soft grip handle right here. And I'm going to have links for all of this stuff for you in the description box and in a pinned comment, okay? Now listen, you can use scissors to cut things out if you like, of course, but some of the designs and clip art and things of that nature can be very intricate and have difficult edges to cut around with scissors. This is going to help you a lot just, you know, to get in those small little nooks and crannies and crevices. You can also get things like this at Walmart. It's like an X-Acto knife, okay? It's basically what this is. It comes with this little guard. Please be careful. These are so incredibly sharp. But we're going to lay that off to the side because we're going to use that, like I said, to open packages. Now, this right here is washi tape. And if you've done any sort of scrapbooking or, you know, just, and you can use washi tape for so many different things, but if you enter scrapbooking, I'm sure that you have seen this all over the place. But we're just going to open this here with my blade. And we're going to take a look and see. Now, looking at this, it looks to be like very Zodiac themed. And there's so many different themes that you can get. She just sent me stuff like this because she knows that this is the kind of thing that I'm into, right? Like into the Zodiac and things of that nature. So we're going to open this. Oh, look at all of these. I'm going to lay... Oh, what is this? Is this stick? No, this is not stickers. Oh, no, this is just a printout of all the designs that's in here. What it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so washi tape can come in varying different sizes. You can see this right here. We have it's sort of like this width. And then look here. This looks to be like very narrow. You see how narrow this is right here. And then we have this kind right here that's very wide, okay? So, and then we have this kind. See how that's a little bit wider. And then this and this and this. And you can use this as borders. You can cut it apart. You can just cut out the individual designs if you want to. We'll take a look at this one here. And then let's take a look at this. And you know what? Let me open one of these and we can pull this out and see the designs on one of these. Here we go. Is the edge stuck down tightly? Right there. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this edge pulled up. If not, let me cut. Hold on. Okay. So this is... I kind of ripped it a little bit, but you see like how this tape has like individual designs, and you can take your knife over here and you can cut those off. See? Like that. Okay, I'm going to try to stick this back down so I can use it again. But anyway, all different kinds of stuff like that. I'm not even going to put that back in the plastic. We'll set that back down in there. And I'll just figure all that out later. But yeah, but like I said, there's all different kinds. So the links that I leave for you down below, you don't necessarily have to purchase those. But once you click on those links, and of course you see the item that is listed here, it's going to take you to other items related to that, like other designs and whatnot, and, you know, help you to choose what you want. Now this here is a sticker book, which is pretty cool. And once again, this is very like mystical, occult themed, you know, Zodiac themed. Things of that nature. Sort of spooky. Oh, here's some botanical stuff. And like I said, these are actual stickers. So you don't have to worry about gluing them down or anything, okay? Oh, look at the spiders. Isn't that raven? And the rib cage with the rose, and here's some moon phases. Again, here's some of the zodiac stuff. Very, very nice. Very nice. And this is really good for people that maybe, like, you know, if you don't have a printer, or, you know, if you don't have the ability to get to Staples or something like that to have it printed out for you. Like, this one has over 900, and you can see the book is not very large, you know, so it wouldn't be hard to store in your craft room. It's not going to take up a whole lot of space. But stuff like this is super, super helpful. Now, what we have here, this is a paper. These are just little pieces of decorative paper. So let's open this up. Oh, I almost don't want to open it. I mean, I just love the way that people package some of this stuff, you know. Anyway, these are, whoops. I'm just going to dump all this out, okay? And then we'll put it back in there here in a second. But, yeah, this feels like this is a sticker. These feel like maybe you don't have to, like, glue them down. I'm going to see if I can peel this off. Yeah, these are actual stickers, okay? So that you don't have to actually use glue to stick them down, okay? These here, some of these are like just little pieces of paper that you would have to use paper glue. You know, like the glue sticks. I call that paper glue sometimes, but like the glue sticks is really, really good for this. So you just have a whole bunch of different awesome little things here. And then these are papers that you can like just glue down like in a whole piece, or you can cut them at an angle. You can cut them into whatever you want to. Let's see. Oh, this is really cool. I love old vintage stuff like this. I really, really do. This is pretty cool. Mostly like just scrapbooking. It's like junk journaling. It's like you're journaling with pieces of junk, you know? Instead of like finding the junk around your house, you are buying pre-made pieces of perceived junk. You see what I'm saying? Like letters and things like that. And like I said, I'm also working on junk journal kits that you can purchase, which will be very inexpensive and that you can download and print out as many times as you like. So I'm just going to put this right here. Oh, look. There's an itty bitty piece. Put that right there. And let's see what else we've got. Ooh, something is stuck to me. Here's a pouch of some goodies. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it came with the tweezers. So little stickers like this. Just good for little tiny embellishments. And then this here is a bunch of dried flowers. And you want to be so careful when lifting these dried flowers, because they can break. But this actually came with some tweezers you can use to very carefully lift them up. Ooh, I about dropped it. These tiny little stickers, use your tweezers to pick it up. But these are really pretty. Now, when I used to do junk journals in the past, I would melt wax. You know how you make wax seals? And I'm going to have to try to find my wax seals, my stamps and everything. But take like the hot wax, you can melt it, and then you can use that. You can like press the flowers down into it. You can use like the sticky tabs that you've seen for scrapbooking. You know, they're like a little piece of foam, but they're very sticky. And you can use that to put these down. Little dot of glue, what have you. Just be mindful of like how thick the middles can be as opposed to the petals. But yeah, so that's a very nice little set. Let's put the tweezers over there with that. And now let's see what else we have. Oh, we also have some more deco paper. Let's open this one up. There's tons of these little ones. And it's like this set over here. It's like these tiny little stickers. And then you have like all these decorative papers that you can use along with that. You will use so much paper when it comes to stuff like this. And this is just some more paper. All of these have like different designs. Let's open up this one because I saw this one and I thought this was really nice with this pink butterfly here. I really did like that. So this looks to be like very, very floral. You can see some of those, like the butterflies. So this is nice. This is nice. I like that. And we'll see if I can get this band back on it. If not, I'm just going to set it off to the side and we'll worry about that. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. So this all came in a set. This is all like in the same envelope and I just kind of open it up. But there is also things like this out there that you can get on Amazon. This is an actual book. Extraordinary Things to Cut Out and Collage. So you would search for cut out and collage and you'll find a ton of books out there like this. These are not stickers, okay? These are not stickers. As you can see, it kind of gives you a little bit of information on how to go about, you know, putting things together, which I like all the informative articles here at the beginning of this. Talks about mixed media, freeform collage, how to build a narrative. And it's just, oh, look at those dresses. Oh, that's a very large shell. But look at all these insects, and this is very nice. This paper appears to be very thick. It's a very glossy, so this is a decent quality here. Look at all these shells, and the fish and the birds. There's some skeletons and dogs. As you can see, like all the intricate edges here, and that's where that X-Acto knife comes into play, where you can like just cut around and really get into the little nooks and crannies there. And buildings, and we have some toys. Oh, there's a sandwich. Oh, look at the Jello molds. You remember the Jello molds? Just all sorts of stuff. Really, really awesome book. And of course, what do you put it all in? You're going to need an actual little journal to put it in. Excuse me. But, open, please. Open sesame. Hold on a second. I'm getting there. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Okay. I promise I know how to open a plastic bag. Maybe I don't. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Hold on. I just ripped it. All right. So this, heaven forbid, amber. But I like this one. This is like an 8" by 8". You see like all the pages are black. It's just, you know, basic empty little journal. And a thing to keep in mind when you do junk journaling is it's not going to be flat like this forever, because then you're going to be layering things, okay? And you can use, like I said, like the wax seals, maybe pieces of ribbon, bows. I like to put herbs in mine, like a sprig of herbs, and then put the wax seal on top. And then you have like the dried botanicals, you know, things like this, and that's going to add height, okay? So if you don't want things falling out or like just messes like that, look for ones that have like this elastic strap on it, okay? So that you can put it around there and it holds it closed. All right. So whether or not you buy it on Amazon, if you go to like Barnes and Noble or Walmart or something and look for one, try to find one that has one of these on there. Okay. It's really, really going to help you in the long run. So yeah, that's just basically what you need to get started. The book to put everything in, and then all of your pieces of scrap paper, stickers, your washi tape, you know, things of that nature. But yeah, like I was saying, you can check out my school. And of course, right in the middle of me talking, my dog tries to come in. But anyway, like I was saying, look down in the description box and in a pinned comment, and I'm going to have a handful of links for y'all. So check me out in my new school community. It is free to join. Lots of good stuff there for free. The premium is very inexpensive. It's monthly, and you get tons and tons and tons of good stuff in there as well. So, all right, I hope this gets you started, and I'm going to start this probably in the next couple days, showing me putting all this stuff together, okay? Bye.